So those of you that had a chance to see Karen Darch's video will probably notice a couple things, and this is what I want to address today. She says that they're for a thriving Barrington and that things are thriving here, and I disagree wholeheartedly with her on that. All you need to do is drive up and down Northwest Highway from either direction to see what people see when they come into our town. It does not look like a thriving environment. The other thing that she used was sales tax. She says sales tax revenues are up, and that doesn't mean anything. You can have two large restaurants come in and sales tax revenues will go up, but that doesn't mean the other businesses aren't struggling. And my biggest issue is that she has no documentation behind this. She has nothing to support this. Business 101, no one has ever come into our establishments or my neighbors' establishments and said, hey, how's your business? How are you doing this January compared to last January? How was first quarter compared to second quarter? Are there things we can do to spike business? How about a business thermometer or barometer? Nothing. They don't do that. Those are simple things that business development should be doing. So yeah, when you ask if we're thriving down here, I don't think so. You know, I think a lot of these store owners, including myself, we put a lot out there and a lot into these businesses, and realistically, you know, we're bringing home $35,000 to $50,000 a year. In my mind, that's not thriving. What is thriving is Jeff Lawler's salary at $140,000 a year, plus one pension and a second to come, or new business development at over 6 figures a year. They're thriving, but I hardly see them out about town even sharing or spending some of the money that they've earned from our tax dollars. So I really do challenge that in a big way. You know, the other thing I thought that was interesting is when she walked around, she went right back to Egg Harbor, all her usual haunts. You know, I was glad she went into Cook Street Coffee and the donut shop. You know, but the funny thing about Cook Street Coffee, at Holiday they chopped up our block here at Cook and Station, and if you would interview Mike over at Cook Street Coffee, he'll tell you how disappointed he was over that. We all were. They picked the worst time of year. We survive on fourth quarter, and that was the time they chose to tear up the streets. Again, with no understanding of what real business is. So yeah, these are my kind of couple beefs. And you know, I just want to say to them too, you know, I don't know if you've ever been to the canteen, but I highly recommend you try that sometime. And it's actually, when you go out your door, it's that door just to the right, in case you haven't figured that one out. You know, another real cool place that's been around here for years. So anyway, that's where I stand.